Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. So that was weird. My camera just stopped at 9 minutes. Completely weird. I don't know if I lost more than... I just don't know what happened at all. So I'm just going to keep working. A little more red violet. Right there. I'm thinking I want something darker here. I've got some nice nebula star. That I could probably experiment with happily. I might not even use the black, you can never tell with me. I'm not super in love with that. So let's find out what happens when I put crimson over it. There's always black and there's also dancing fuchsia. Let's mix a little dancing fuchsia in there just to see what happens. I know teal and dancing fuchsia will almost always make a beautiful blue. I was kind of thinking about a darker purple. Still thinking about black, still thinking about toothy tools. Probably could have stopped a minute ago. Time to not get uptight, time to relax. It's becoming all about layers at this point. I want something here. And then maybe I'll get brave with the black since I'm unsure about anything except for backgrounds or easy to cull backgrounds. And I lost most of my white except for that white right there. Which I don't really want there. Keep thinking maybe more midnight shadow instead of black. I'll try that. definitely thinking about adding some more white in. Not sure about the black. It's sort of lost its allure for me. Well, it might be time to play with some stuff. I keep being called to a color that I haven't pulled out in a while. And it's similar to maroon, but it's not. It's bobbing for apples and I don't see it. So maybe it's going to be marooned. I think that might make me happy. This is one of those times when I feel like I need to step back. Sometimes I see the dots that fall and I'm like, wow, that's cool. Maybe I should have just done that. I've got a whole lot of paint on that spatula, so I think I'm just going to take a clean one. Because I want the color sort of clean without that little object that just dragged a mark through my painting. I want to do something with this and I'm not sure what. I think it's going to be red violet again. As little as I can possibly drag the paint out means that the coating will be heavier and show better in one layer. Almost to the fun part, but I definitely still want some red violet. Preferably without that thing that's in there getting dogged. I think I put it in the wrong place. Ha 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 ha! Okay. I'm going to go for some Nebula Star up here. Wow. I just can't seem to avoid things coming out. Hopefully that's all of it. Well, that didn't help. Never mind. Okay, I'm done with that. Good with that too. And that, and now it's time. Time to contemplate what's next. Still want some white. I'm not sure about this. This is not heavy enough for me. I really should do the black. Because my camera stopped, I have a little extra time to play. I want to do the black. I always want to do the black though. Let's start with a little spatula as well. I usually put it all over and take my chances. I'm pussyfooting. Let's just do that. Background music by my husband whistling in the kitchen. I think there are no copyright infringements. Pretty sure. I want to tell him I can hear him, but it's kind of cute. This is the fun part where you get to expose the colors. Guess I got my drag marks. I get nervous at this point that I've completely messed it up, but I gotta remember I can't completely mess it up because it could always be a background. And at least I started with a different shape than sometimes lately. I'm not done with the toothy tools idea. Let's use the big spatula. It's becoming kind of dynamic. That's good. The more areas of funkiness, the better, in my opinion, most of the time. I'm losing my ability to remove paint because it's been there too long. But it's subtle. It's pretty cool. Am I done? I'm not sure I'm done. I've got pretty paint on my spatula and nothing to do with it. I'm going to throw my large spatula in the bucket and have a quick look. Sometimes I just like to use the glop. And I've got glop. I like the colors. Let's just have some fun for a minute with my Wilton cake decorating tool. I like to use the residuals too. But that makes me want to grab a larger toothy tool. I used all my time. Wow, I don't have a lot left. Once the timer goes off, I've got like under a minute. Hi, this is Priscilla. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And if you'd like to be super helpful, please join the membership. My art is for sale. I'm here to help. If you have questions, feel free to ask. I have 2 books on paint pouring. They're found in the Amazon link, and the Amazon link is found on the link tree in the description underneath the video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you come again. Bye for now. Priscilla out.